Okay, do you want to know the three sneakiest things about Republicans' budget bill? Things that I guarantee you don't know but will piss you off when you do. I'm talking, of course, about Trump's priority bill to kick 17 million people off of their health insurance so that billionaires and corporations can get big tax cuts. The bill that cuts $1 trillion from Medicaid and will force hundreds of hospitals to close across the country, most in rural areas. The bill that'll raise our energy costs by up to 18% a year and kill almost 1 million jobs across the country, most of them in clean energy, and take food assistance away from 3 million Americans, and eliminate school meal access for 18 million American children, all while adding $3.3 trillion to the debt. That's the bill I'm talking about, but that's not the sneaky stuff. This is. First of all, this package is supposed to be deficit neutral in order to be passed through reconciliation, which can't be filibustered. So Republicans are lying about how much of a debt increase it will actually give us by fudging the numbers and using something called current policy baseline to make it seem like extending Donald Trump's 2017 tax cuts is free. Like, it doesn't cost anything. Of course, the bond market says otherwise, as do the few honest Republicans. Next sneaky thing, the no tax on tips and no tax on overtime that Trump has made such a big fuss about, they're in there, barely, very narrow, but they expire at the end of Trump's term. Unlike the tax cuts for rich people and corporations, those are permanent because you know what his priorities are. Sneaky thing number 3, they've timed almost all of the worst cuts to hit right after elections. So the Medicaid cuts hit right after the midterms. The most damaging, totally abhorrent snap cuts right after the presidential elections. In other words, they want to secure your vote before you find out what they've taken away from you. As usual, Republicans can't win if they don't cheat, and they can't pass this bill unless Americans don't understand what's in it. They think you're stupid. Don't prove them right. Call them and tell them you're calling their bluff, and they cannot vote for this bill.